Hey, hello again, and welcome to Toy Picker Infinity's next robot review. And the one I'm going to be doing today is a very, very rare Godaikin. This is the Godaikin Machineman and Shuttle Base, though I will be doing the Shuttle Base in a separate video because to do these together in one video, YouTube doesn't allow enough time. So I will be doing Machineman today, but these two are the rarest of the rare of the Godaikins. A lot of people feel that the Tetsujin 28 or a Voltes 5 or a Combatra is rare, but no, the Machineman is actually one of the rarest, and the Shuttle Base is one of the rarest sets for the Godaikins because these were the very last Godaikins that were shipped out. They were actually boxed in Japan and put together and shipped out in 1985. And in 1985, that was the same year that Bandai decided not to do Godaikins anymore. And so they quit shipping them. And so the story is from Bandai that only very few crates of these made it over to the United States in this box. So to actually find a near mint or mint Shuttle Base or near mint or mint Machineman is really, really difficult. But this is my set, and I'm going to go ahead and we'll do the Machineman for this video, and then we'll concentrate on the Shuttle Base next, and hopefully in the Shuttle Base one I might have time to put them together so you can see exactly what it looks like, just like on the boxes. So let's go ahead and get into the Machineman here. So Machineman, again, is a very rare piece. This one happens to be complete and in near mint condition. And so let's get right into the robot here so we can take a look. The box is pretty awesome, and it has the Godaikin Forces, which anything with the Godaikin Forces comes from Series 3, or the last series of the Godaikins that were sold here in the United States. So inside is Machineman. He is in very, very good condition. I have all the parts, all the missiles, directions. I even still have the sticker pad where all the decals went on, but set of instructions here. It's very nice, colorful instructions for Machineman. And then he comes with a couple of missile tips, some drill tips, and I think five or six yellow missiles. 6 yellow missiles. Then he has this huge sword and a shield, and of course the parts. So let's go ahead and take them on out. So this is the chopper of Machineman, and these are the blades here. And the blades just fold right on out. Pretty easy. You just pop the blade right on top. And then in the little package over here comes the missile tips. And so these missile tips fit into the fists on the bottom. So when you're flying the chopper around, it looks like it has rockets ready to go. So there's the chopper. And then next, we're going to pull out the legs. And the legs are actually a tank, a mobile tank. So on the sides here, you pop the legs out of the box, you fold out the little clips, click the feet forward, and then it snaps together. Much like Goggle 5, pretty much snaps together just like Goggle 5. And then on the inside here, it has these bays that sometimes are a little tricky to open up. There we go. But the bays pop open, and inside are missile launchers. And that's where the yellow missiles go. So the yellow missiles will peg right in to the missile launchers, and it has a front launcher, and then it has a rear launcher for rear attacks, so you can peg the missiles right on in. And then also these drill tips. The drill tips you can fit in there too. You can fit in there and use those as drill rockets. So in case you don't want to use a standard missile and you want to just poke holes in your enemy, that's what the drill tips are for. Okay? And then next, we have the jet. And this doesn't look like a jet because in the box it comes as Machineman in the head. But see here, I'm going to fold it all out. I'm going to take the cockpit and slide the cockpit up over the face and slide the wings out. And bam! Now it's the jet for Machineman. Okay, and this doesn't have any rocket launchers or anything like that. It just has some cool die-cast wheels that unfold and pop out. I'm going to leave everything folded in because then I'm going to show you what the robot looks like all together. So, let's start with the jet. Fold the wings in. You can undo the mask now, or you can wait until you sleeve it up into the chopper, but I'm going to go ahead and do it now. Since I have the feet out right here, I'm going to go ahead and do the feet. Pop the feet forward. Very simple transformation. So there he is. I'm going to go ahead and pop the legs on. So, we're almost to the robot. Very quick transformation here. So the chopper blades in the rear fold down. You turn it over, fold it in like that. Remove the little rocket tips out of the front. Fold the arms down. And presto. There he is. There's Machine Man in all of his awesome blue, yellow, and red glory with a little bit of chrome here and there. And then, of course, you can never have an awesome, classic Godaikin or Popy robot without a humongous, sometimes overly unnecessary sword and shield. You know, the sword is super huge. But it makes them look super cool. And it's usually, if you watch the cartoons, it's their final attack. The other thing about Changeman is also in the first lines of Super Sentai. Super Sentai here in the United States is known as the Power Rangers. Super Sentai started in Japan much longer before Power Rangers started here, and so Changeman was included in the group of Super Sentai that started in Japan before the Power Rangers became a thing over here in the United States. But here he is, the Machine Man, in all of his awesomeness of the Godaikin forces. So take a look, comment, let me know what you think, and in my next video I'll be doing the shuttle base, and hopefully again I might be able to do them together. Alright, thanks everybody, and I'll see you in a little while.